Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you the daily Apple report for Friday, August 4th, 2023. Right after earnings were released, I'm not even going to go into that. I'll let you read up on all that with the websites and so forth and so on. But technically, actually, before I jump into it, I keep forgetting to tell you to please click like, share, and subscribe if you would, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we do offer a full suite of daily and weekly analytical videos, just like the Apple Report, daily analysis in the SPY, the Triple Q, weekly analysis, S&P 500, NASDAQ 100, the long bond ETF, the TLT, as well as two individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube. 5 to 10 minute format, caters to the 3 to 5 week out to the 3 to 5 month near term investor, always looking for 20% swings on those underlying stock moves. And we offer a 5 day free trial at the front end of your subscription. So if you don't like what you see within 5 days, you can bow out at no cost to you whatsoever. So on to the charts. Start with the big picture, work our way into the day itself. Just a reminder that several months ago we closed above the 169.17 channel top, then indicating bullish continuation, longer term bullish continuation to the 223.76 channel top that I think is still in reach by the end of the year, although the clock is ticking, especially in light of the fact that we did settle in a sell signal on Thursday below the 192.23 to 193.01 region. Now it was close. It was about inside of a point, actually. 191.17 close. I think the channel bottom was 191 and change. And so it is close. If you really want to finesse this, you may take a look at the weekly chart that we show. Where are you? Right here. Now, there is a channel bottom. The same exact channel structures on the weekly chart come in at 190.35. And I'm just finessing this for those of you who are, let's say, you sold the market, you're short the market, and it's really close, right? So you want to see the market close today, the week itself, below 190.35. If you're still long the market and wondering whether to get out, to bail out, if your time horizon is the next 3 to 5 weeks, that would also be an indication that if we settle today, Friday, below 190.35, reason to get out because it's below not only the channel bottom on the weekly chart, but also the convergence structures on the daily chart. That daily chart version of what I just showed you at 190.35 on the weekly chart is 192.23. And you have a 4 month channel bottom at 193.09. So I don't know where this market's going to open on Friday morning, but it did tip its hand as a sell signal into later August. The next 2 to 3 weeks now expecting 177.79 to 180.22, combination channel bottom and speed line projected off that January low that may well contain selling through the rest of the year. And from there, we can rally into the 220s by the closing hours of the year under that scenario. I think it would take every bit of 4 months then to reach that longer term objective that still remains in effect, anticipating once again 223.76 by the end of the year perhaps. And so I will say that if we were, and I'm just kind of giving you the heads up, forecasting here to close below 177.79, that is a neutralizer of bullish momentum. I still pay lots of respect for 169.17 as an area that can contain selling into next year, but it would certainly slow this move down if we were to close below the 177.79 formation. But I don't want to get too ahead of myself here. I will say on an intraday basis, that we've got 189.51 still. I did show you 190.35. I'm pointing to the far right in the support resistance area, holding below this zone here at 192.23 to 193.09. That is your sort of short sale zone for the day traders, your short sale zone for 3 to 5 day swing traders, and your short sale zone for 2 to 3 week position traders, anticipating the upper 170s, low 180s over the next few weeks. But for day traders, you're selling 192.23, you can buy back at 189.51. If we close below 189.51, yet another sign of weakness as we continue into next week and later August. But the early stages of a meaningful sell signal, I call it near term. Near term for me is 2 to 3 weeks out. So we are in the grips of a near term sell signal below 192.23. There's nothing to do as far as I'm concerned, but be short this market if your time horizon is 2 to 3 weeks. On the other hand, if we happen to rally today and close back above 193.09, then you guessed it, stabilizer and a resumption of bullish continuation into the low 200s. This 205.07 area. This is a new channel top now, and it changes every day with every new low we put out. So 205.07, and actually these numbers are not updated, but I'm still going to run with this, is our, I'd call it a 2 to 3 week target. If the market can close above 193.09 today, I'd be back to expecting the low 200s within 2 to 3 weeks. Now, on the way up, if we close above 193.09, 197.51 in reach within just a few days. So in terms of working our way up today, if we happen to push or open above 193.09, 196.46 in reach, where we can top out possibly through the balance of the day. If we happen to push through 196.46 today, then yes, we may well test 197.51 on an intraday basis. 197.51 can contain daily buying pressures, possibly into later next week or into the middle of next week. We can fall off from there back into the low 190s again within 1 to 3 days of testing that 197.51 formation. But once again, a close above 197.51, that is a buy signal for 3 to 5 day swing traders, especially. Then anticipating the 205.07 level within probably 3 to 5 days of closing above 197.51. But once again, I'll just go with the big picture. If we close above 193.09 today, there's no good reason to be short this market as we're moving into later August, because I do think within 2 to 3 weeks we should reach 205.07, and who knows, by that point in time we may, over the next month or two of closing back above 193.09, reach our objective, our longer term objective at 223.76. Once again, I'm going to say it again. Repetition is helpful when it comes to these big trades. Having settled below 192.23, we are in a sell signal technically, anticipating the upper 170s, low 180s over the next 2 to 3 weeks. And if you're short the market, you want to see it settle the week today below 190.35 for secondary confirmation. I'm not saying that this is not a valid sell signal. I'm just saying you want to see the market continue easing south today just a bit to close below 190.35. If we close above 190.35 and yet still below this 192.23 region, you could call that a wait and see, but I still like the daily chart here in the 192.23 to 193.09 region as the area that needs to be settled back above in order to neutralize what I consider to be impending bearish momentum. And then I would anticipate, once again, that 197.51 level within just a few days and quite possibly over the next few weeks, 205.07. I hope that all made sense. Please click like, share, subscribe to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel, and check out wickedstocks.com. I'll be back Sunday afternoon with Monday's Apple. You have a great weekend.